Hey, welcome to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask on the N64, just the vanilla game. This is not a randomizer. I've already done this twice on the channel. For those of you who've been following for some time now might remember, I did 2 3-cycle playthroughs trying to do 100% Bomber's Notebook and like 95% all the other items in only 3 cycles. I was basically rushing to see how fast you could beat the game, glitchless, and still get 100% Bomber's Notebook and stuff. Like the minimal, glitchless way of doing that. But I never really took the time to calm down and just enjoy the vanilla game for what it is. And since I've recently done, late 2022, I did Ocarina of Time vanilla. And some people were saying, when am I gonna do this? Probably unaware that I did those 3-cycle playthroughs already, which you can find in the playlist section of my channel. It actually might be organized under Zelda, I think, on the main page. But like I said, they're kind of rushed, frantic videos, and it was a younger me that was still trying to, I don't know, be funny or be good at stuff. Trying too hard, basically. So, we're already doing step 1 of just calm down and enjoy it, which is don't press start right away and watch Link kick his feet in various locations of Clocktown to the great music. But I always say this is my second favorite game of all time behind Super Metroid. And the Bomber's Notebook and the story and stuff. I've spent so much time as a kid in Clocktown in particular. And I just think it's one of the best hub worlds that exists in all of the Zelda universe. Like, Outset Island is very good in Wind Waker 2, and Windfall Island is very good. Like, Wind Waker has, and you can't really beat Kakuri Forest either. Zelda has a lot of very memorable locations, but Clocktown holds a special place in all of our hearts, really. And they certainly have never replicated the mood of this game after this, so we will, instead of going with my name, we will go with Link, since we're doing a pure vanilla run here. Probably not 100%, but I don't know yet. We'll do things as they come. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. And the fairy twinkle, I suppose, is supposed to be the clear sign that it's Navi he's searching for. Navi, however you say it. This music was always kind of creepy. I mean, a lot of undertones of this game are just creepy in general, I guess. It never really made sense to me how Link gets lost in the woods, though. There's a lot of mystery behind Termina in this game, and the Alice in Wonderland portals that we're about to see. But I suppose you're not supposed to question it too much and just accept it for what it is. You two fairies did great! I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh, this guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tail. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? I like how innocent he looks at first. This would hurt so bad. Be curious to see it on the most modern console right now. If they ever remade it, what it would look like. I would play the 3DS version. I bought a 3DS specifically for the remaster of this game, and I was quite disappointed, actually, in what they did with that, but I don't have a way of capturing the 3DS, so I can't ever record that for anybody. Definitely gonna stock up on some rupees here, because that's pretty much the whole purpose of this first Deku cycle that we have to do. Remember this, the flips. How crazy it was to see Link doing flips first thing after Ocarina of Time. Here we go, our first Alice in Wonderland portal. If one didn't already happen. So already there's questions. We're in Termina now, I would assume. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Aw, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Aw, come now, do you really think you could beat me as I am now? Fool. Something like a fever dream here. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had while being sick with a fever? Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever. Forever. Sis! Too bad fairies can't open doors. Whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave without me. You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, come on, a helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up. Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. Oh, I guess he doesn't do the I don't know thing yet. Or the... I like when he shrugs at the camera. Must be this one. Wait for me, don't leave me behind. So that stuff back there, I apologize, so take me with you. You want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out, deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tattle, so nice to meet you or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, yeah, press up C. Alright, we got it. There it is. Link's just like, what is this garbage? Navi never did this. Oh, here we go already. Clunking it up. So this chest is interesting when you're playing a randomizer because it's already given to you at the start of the thing. It's just Deku nuts, though. That'd be funny if it was Fierce Deity's mask or something and it somehow was a randomizer. I don't think any randomizer has ever started this far back. They've always cut out this intro cycle. Because you kind of have to, anyway. Plus, a lot of us don't have the patience for this beginning cycle anymore these days. Oh, this is interesting, though. Oh, wait, no, this is the instruction for Z targeting. Whoops. I thought it was specifically about the tree, but I guess that's when we check it up close. The whole Link is dead theory that's been disproven or whatever. This is just interesting. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. And then the credits zoom in on this tree again. And the Deku Butler, and here we go, Alice in Wonderland Portal number 2. So what the heck's really happening? Were we still in Hyrule and now we're entering Termina? I like that Link is dead theory, though, even if it's not true. I like the stages of grief and just... There's so much about this game. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now don't think me rude, but I've been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What, is that not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. He doesn't seem so creepy just yet. But yeah, the mystery behind the Happy Mask salesman is something too. Is he alive? Is he dead? Why does he only have 3 days? Is he really busy? How is he from Hyrule to Termina? What's going on here? We need answers. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking out loud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid's no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy there. Well, here we go again, just like the beginning of the randomizers. Only everything's faster this cycle. And in a way, good riddance, because there's not much to do, except grab money and do the basic task. So we will do the basic tasks. Do the little trick to get out into Termina Field to collect money, and I will make the appropriate cuts to speed it up, because you don't want to wait all that time. I don't either, but I got it. There are ways to speed it up, though, like dancing with the scarecrow. Oh yeah, we got the cinematics. It's nice, though. Admire Clocktown once again. All the regions of Clocktown, I think, are very nice. I don't know if I had to pick a favorite, it would probably be East Clocktown, just because of the Stockpot Inn, and that's where, like, everything happens. I gotta be real careful not to mash through the text boxes like I'm used to doing, because we're here to enjoy it and remember little snippets we may have forgotten that are in dialogue boxes. Tattle and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that the masked child was helping me and I grew careless. All I can offer is magic power. Well, that's pretty good for right now. It's nice to see the Great Fairies again. Randomizers cut them out, too. Press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to grow a big bubble. It's all about those big bubbles, man. The man who lives. Whoops, I skipped it. Yeah, if you ever are your former shape, come back. Is she talking about the man in the clock tower or the skull kid? Sorry for skipping that. I didn't mean to. I don't know. It's just a bad habit I gotta get out of. Wait, do we technically have to do this right now? Yeah, we have to, because it's how you get access to the clock tower. Hey, are you the one who popped that? Not bad for a Deku scrub. You got a hideout that leads to the observatory. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you, but don't think you're getting it that easily. Alright, let's play hide and seek. Find all 5 by tomorrow morning. Man, I remember doing this for the first time. Having no idea. I had the player's guide next to me, but of course you don't look at that right away. You experience the game for yourself, and only refer to the guide when you're really stuck. Or when you've beaten the game and you want 100%. I remember it had a nice appendix of all the masks in the back that said, it had a picture of the mask, and like how to get it, like who gives it to you, and the steps to get it. It was just very detailed charts. I think it was Primo. They recently went out of business. Well, I say recently, but it's actually been several years now since I heard that news. And if you're from the vast future watching this, well then, Prima's been out of business for a very long time. Alright, I don't know how to catch this kid. We might have to pop a bubble in his face. It'd be cool to play as one of the bombers. I guess they're too tiny, though. But I take offense to that as a tiny guy myself. I don't actually take offense the way people get offended easily these days. I'm just saying stuff, really. West Clocktown's got a nice array of steps. I think the 3DS added more posters and things. You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No, I don't want no scrubs. No scrubs. I guess not. Once we let a kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it. Talking about the Skull Kid? Alright, the code this time. Is it the same as my most recent randomizer? Oh no, it's not. 14235. 14235, got it. You know what, we could buy the map off Tingle if he's here. Yeah, he is. I don't care about Tingle's dialogue though, I'll skip that any day. Although, I guess technically I shouldn't, because this is his very first game. But what's his story, really? He's 35 and he draws maps and he likes fairies. It's crazy, January 15th, 2023. This year, I turned 35. Good lord, I'm one step closer to being Tangled. I don't like it though, man. I'm nowhere near where I thought I would be at 35. Past decade or so has been one major downhill slide. More like a tumble than a slide, because slide suggests that some of it was fun. But we're not here to spout miseries. Not yet. No, hopefully never. Even though I do tend to do such things. And in a game like this, it's fitting because misery is the underlying theme of the game. Misery, death, and evil, I suppose. Strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a friend of the Bombers gang? You managed to seem much better than the mischievous friend from the other day. Yes. Oh, he said he's gonna steal the moon's tear. Let's gaze at him, watch him smack his butt on day one. I forget what he does on the other days. This song is fantastic, and there's very good remixes of it online. The Noble Demon comes to mind. There's a good piano remix by the Noble Demon. That's a good channel for game remixes. They even have stuff from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which is quite impressive to me because a lot of people forget about that game. How did he get on top of the tower? Well, we saw him leap on the horse with some kind of levitation jump, so who knows? There's the moon's tear. Whoops. I think I tried to shoot a bubble there by accident. Yeah, unfortunately we have to be limited by the 3 C buttons. There's no D-pad integration like the randomizers so kindly invented or added. I feel like that's a change Nintendo would have done. If they could go back in time, somebody would be like, you know what, the N64 controller is not that cumbersome. You don't need to forget about the one wing of it. Because you know how like there was games that favored the D-pad and you would hold the controller the wide way, but most games you held the middle part for the control stick? It seems like they purposely avoided whichever wing. If the control stick was never used, they didn't use that and you held the controller the other way. And it's like they didn't want you to switch between the wings of the controller. Dog? But how hard is it really to do that, you know? And that gives you 4 more buttons, which in an item selection game like this, it's almost crazy. I've already sold out of my wares and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I didn't even know this guy had a wife. I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. Alright. That stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot. Well, there you go. That's all we have to do. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a long time. Reminds me of Day of the Tentacle when you give that one purple tentacle a club certificate to Club Tentacle. Dinner for 2, and he's like, I can't wait to get home and tell my wife. And before that, the whole time he was like hitting on you. It's very strange. Oh yeah, this also gives us access to the final day top of the tower chest. But that's it! The door opens at midnight on the eve of the carnival. So now, all that's left to do is try to get the bank up to 200 so we can get the wallet faster. Because we gotta wait to kill all this time. We could dance with the scarecrow and speed it up, but let's just focus on the money thing first and get it up to 200, and then I'll dance with the scarecrow. Whoops. I meant to do all 42. I didn't mean to... Oh well. I remember this guy's table has more detail on the 3DS, I think. So yeah, we won't be doing any real glitches except for this one here. Like, that's pretty much the end of it if you're playing normally, but there is that East Clocktown trick. I guess you can classify it as a glitch. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna play this exactly. Because I might bomb as a Goron over the Great Bay thing. Wait, which side do you do it on again? No, you backpedal into his stick, which is this side. There we go. It was kind of a weird angle, but it worked. And that brings you out into Termina Field Day 0, basically. It's a lessened field, but it's got all the grass to grind rupees, and that's what I'm here for. I'm just gonna keep doing this until we can deposit up to 200 rupees. So I will see you at the bank. Might take a while. $251 rupees. We just broke the 200 mark. There it is. The adult's wallet. We don't have to worry about that in the true first cycle now. So now we just wait till the final day. I will dance with the scarecrow and see you then. It's a cool cutscene, man. I like seeing that all the time. Don't stop now. We can get up there now. Let's go. Now this cutscene always intrigues me that it changes. Which once again brings up the question of how does time pass for each of these specific characters? Who knows it's been more than 3 days and who doesn't? Sis! Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here! Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy! No, what are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. I always thought it would be cooler if the eyes lit up then, but I guess that's towards the end of the game, isn't it? I got a bubble coming for you, buddy. Excuse me. there we go. There's our ocarina. Set it to C and use A and the 4C button. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. You are already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule, and I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. I'm praying that your journey will be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. This reminds me of us. So I guess this is supposed to be happening at the end of Ocarina of Time when he goes back and visits her. You remembered the Song of Time. The melody lingering on the edges of your mind is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. All of the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule. The Goddess of Time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. It's one sad scrub. Snap out of it! What are you doing lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't going to help us. Somebody, anybody, Goddess of Time, help us please, we need more time. Well, we are the masters of time. Huh? When did you get that instrument? Don't question it, nobody knows, it's just how it is. And so, it starts over. What a power this would be, wouldn't it? Although if you took back all the follies and pain and disease that you accrued back to the beginning, that would suck. If it did truly reset, however, that would be cool. It makes you wonder, what if you truly believe that at the end of all things it will reset and you will get to do it again with cheat codes? I'm talking about real life. If you truly believe in your heart that that's what happens, do you think you could manifest it? That's some deep crap. What just happened? Everything has... started over. But the moon is still scary, sitting right above the tower. What are you anyway? What song you played? That instrument. That instrument! Wait, that's it, your instrument! The masked salesman said if he got that precious thing back, blah blah blah, you could get your form back. I got excited, and I couldn't read anymore. Sorry about the nonsense. I'm trying to limit that, man. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! Then listen to me play this huge piano, specifically only 3 keys on it. Follow along after me. So I guess this is technically healing the lost Deku boy that we've taken the form of, which is another interesting addition to that Link is dead theory, the fact that you take on the forms of all dead people. I know it's been disproven though, it's interesting to think about. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. It's a memento. Not one you'd really want to remember, I would think. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you, so please give me that which you promised me. Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? Zoinks! What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great that the moon crashed and destroyed the whole world. The Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophes, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine, surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. Well, there you go. Adding more mystery to the dude. Why is he so animation skipping? But really, he's not as scary as he once first seemed. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of the mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us, I bet he's referring to the 4 areas just outside of town. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips the important stuff. If we go through the gate, straight ahead, we'll be heading to the swamp. Alright, well, since this is very long, and that's the intro cycle that takes so long, we'll smack this, and, rather than saving at that statue, which is a gamble here, I think I'm just gonna play the Song of Time again, and, we will truly begin Majora's Mask next time. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope that you get some enjoyment out of this. We shall see how it goes. I don't really know yet. In the meantime, if you haven't finished that most recent randomizer I did, you could watch that, or you could go digging for those 3 cycle playthroughs I did, or whatever you want to do. See you next time. Take care.